back to the channel. So the previous video you saw me hauling in all this material to get this pad ready for concrete for our sap house. Today I'm going to be setting all four corners of the building where exactly we want this thing to sit. Last video I just kind of roughed them in a little bit, but I've been tweaking things this morning. I've got the back line all established. I'll show you over here. We don't have an abundance of room around this building. The grade was pretty bad here. It all fell off, so it took a lot of fill just to be able to get what we got. It's not tight. I mean, I got a good 12-15 feet all the way around it, but I need a lot over here on this roadside so I can get my truck in here. So I think I'm going to go with this corner. I got it established right here. This is the back corner of the building, shooting down a tape all the way over there to the other corner. Basically, I'm going to do a diagonal on this, get all four corners set. We're going to start grading this for concrete. Here we go. You open that for me, Brent. I got to calculate this diagonal quick. Wind's blowing our tapes around. I got to calculate the diagonal, which I did on that side. I just want to double check it again. 60 feet run by 40 feet rise. The diagonal is 72 feet, 1 5/16 of an inch. 72 1 5/16 is probably somewhere right about there. I'll drop this corner in right here. Right here's the corner of our building. Check that again. That fell off down there, Brandon. You want to grab it one more time? That's pretty much right on the money right there. All right, Bug. We've got the four corners of our building set. What I'm going to do is...
It doesn't look very big.
It will when it's up. But what I'm going to do now is we're going to get the laser set up. I'm going to shoot some grades out here, see where I need to add and cut. We'll start putting this thing right to grade. So let's go. You can follow me with that, Brent. We'll get the laser going here and we'll shoot some grades. Kind of glad we got this rain because it settled us down a lot. The other day when I was grading quick, I got a chance to shoot some grades, and this white spot right here is my benchmark. So what this does, it tells you what your grade is, whether it's high or low. So this is high, fast is high, fast beep is high, a slow beep is low. So that's a little high there. I'd say minus 1, plus 1. All right, I'll step back. We'll come across right here. Plus 1, minus 1, minus 1. Minus 2, just roughly like 2 inches high. That's close. Plus a half. Okay, so I've got about better than half the building, so I know what to work with here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get from this about halfway over done, and I can turn around, make sure that's perfect, and then I can go the other way on it. So let's get moving some material, see what we got here. What a beautiful day. All right, so we're getting there on this thing. I'll show you what we got going on here. Got a lot of circles. Circles mean grade is perfect. Got cut one right there, 1 inch. Cut 1 inch over there. We've got some plus ones on the outside edge. We got some over here. So this side's pretty good behind me. Now we're gonna start pushing, working the pad the opposite direction. So anytime when you're grading something, you want to get something established first. So that's what I did here. I got that half down there pretty well right on, and then I could sit on that, so you know that what you're sitting on is right. They can just carry grade right across to the other side here. So we got a bunch of fills here, +2, +1, +2. Put a little paint dot on that stake over there so you can see where grade's got to be. But yeah, all in all, it doesn't really take long to fine grade something this small. So I'd say another hour, I'll have it here. So we'll keep on plugging away. So I just went through and checked everything. My stockpile's about gone. Always the rule of thumb when you're doing any sort of dirt work, have extra material on a job because you will use it. Plus we're coming up 6 inches with concrete, so I have to back up the whole thing with 6 inches and pitch it all the way nice at the very end. Send to the pads real nice. So you can see my marks out here. Got a little bit of a high spot going on over here, so I'm going to shave that down with the skid steer quick. Chase everything to that end, and I think within about half hour I'll have it. So shave this all down quick. We'll double check grade again. What's that old saying? Check it 20 times, do it right once, or whatever. But yeah, what a beautiful day. It's drying out here too, which is nice. Goal is to finish this up here, fine grading it so it's perfect, ready for concrete. Then I'm gonna let this sit for a couple weeks, let it stiffen up real good, and then I'm gonna come back in and lay out the walls and dig out the haunch. This is a monolithic slab, Alaskan slab, whatever you want to call it. That's where you get 6 inches of concrete in the center and 12 inches on the outside edge. So it's a 2 foot wide channel all the way around the perimeter. So gotta pull strings, lay strings, paint it, all that good jazz. But for today, we'll finish fine grading right here. All right, guys, 100% graded. I don't know, I probably messed around with this for a couple hours, 2-3 hours, but ready for concrete. You can look, it's drying out beautiful now. Nice breeze today, it's like 70 degrees. These wet spots are starting to dry out, so we'll let this sit for a couple weeks and this thing will harden right up. So in about 2 weeks time, I'm gonna get a mini down here, gonna do a little ditch work right here. This thing here, we're gonna put a stone ditch in here at some point, but I'll shape it at least so the water can sheet off and out. But yeah, we'll get the corners of the building established because I have a jog at 20 feet that goes in. So we're gonna get all that established. We'll start digging the monolithic out. 2 foot wide trench, 6 inches deeper than what's there. So we'll get that on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.